Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be working on the 2024 KTM 790 Adventure. If you're new to the channel, I create a build playlist for every single project I have. So whether it be the Norden, the 790 Adventure, the LMTV truck, the trailers that I built, the snowcat that I built, that's all in a playlist in chronological order on the channel. So if you see anything that you like on this bike, I probably already, or I guarantee you I've already covered it in another video. You'll just have to go to the playlist to find what you're looking for. And as always, if there's something that I'm featuring on the channel and it is available on sale or at a decent price, I usually post a link in the description. So, with that being said, let's move forward. This is a part number that may or may not interest you for a mid pipe, an aero mid pipe. Now, on the Norden, if you followed my channel, the only modification I made on the Norden was a wings carbon fiber titanium exhaust. Okay. On this bike, I've done absolutely nothing. And I like the original exhaust. So I'm going to take a different route on this. We're going to basically disassemble the whole bike and get that suitcase or black box or whatever you guys want to call it out of there. And we're going to install the aero mid pipe. Now, I have a feeling from work that I've done on vehicles before that I'm going to lose low end torque because of the high flow mid pipe that's going in there. Now, that may or may not be true because I'm going to be using the original exhaust. I am not going to show a time lapse of this, by the way. There are about 50 channels out there that show you how to remove and install one of these on the KTM bikes, whether it be a 790 Adventure or an 890 Adventure or a Norden. So I'm not going to show that. What I am going to show you is if there's any differences that I've noticed on the 790 from, say, the 890 on the install. I don't think there will be. I have a lot of accessories on this, so like I have a heat shield that'll have to be removed and a skid plate and a center stand, and all that stuff is just irrelevant to most of you guys. So I'm not going to show a time lapse, but I will come back and cover anything that's odd. And if you want to hear what the stock sound of the bike is like, I'll share that with you. I don't know how much that's going to help you in this video, but here you go. And we only have about 2,500 or 2,600 miles on this bike. I ride this off-road when we go camping. This is my go-to bike now that I don't have a 390 Adventure anymore, which was a good learning curve to get onto this bike. And I commute on this every so often to and from work. So this is not a ride feature channel. You'll want to go to Moto Jitsu or Dork in the Road if you're looking for ride videos. I don't do much of anything in regards to that. This is just a modification or a resto mod or a how-to channel. This is not a how-to channel for the most, or this is not a riding channel for the most part. This is just a how-to channel a lot of times, and any differences that I find, I let you guys know. What else can I tell you? This comes with, this is a really nice kit. I got this on eBay for like 280 bucks shipped. It came directly from their company in Italy, I think is where they're at. But it comes with a a instruction manual and a bunch of other stuff, little hardware parts. So I'm going to read through this and then I'm going to go for it. And like I said, I will stop and let you guys know if there's something odd that I come across, but I'm not expecting that to happen. Now, moving forward, there may or may not be more videos on this because there might be something in this area that needs to be upgraded to go along with that. And then there might be something electronics related to go along with all of that. I haven't decided if I want to go that route yet. This bike is really torquey from the factory, so I'm pretty happy with the way it's tuned. So I'm not so sure. We'll put this on and we'll see what happens and go from there. But let's get started. Okay, I was able to get that out fairly no problem. It probably took me 15-20 minutes to get to this point. There's really nothing different in the instruction book aside from the fact that I loosened and removed the spring from the center stand on the opposite side. And then I had to take the skid plate bracket off, the AXP skid plate bracket off to get clearance. And also this bolt holds the mid pipe on there. So now we have a nice clear opening to install the new one. I don't foresee any problems doing that, so we'll just keep moving forward. This has been fairly, like, ridiculously simple. Some of the videos make it look like you're gonna have to fight with it to get it installed, but I'm not seeing that so far. Okay. I will say that these instructions are really, really good. They come with the 890, the 901, and the CF Moto 800. You're going to have a couple pieces of hardware left over off of the 790. This bolt, which ends up going through here, basically right here on the frame. You're not going to use that. There's only like 1 or 2 bolts holding that center pipe in there. Actually, it's only 1 bolt and it's right down here. So the exhaust holds the rest of it. The clamps hold the rest of it. It's a pretty lightweight piece of steel. So aside from that, I don't know what this extra part is for. This might be for the Norden or the CF Moto. I'm not sure. I didn't use it. I did not use the paste either. I believe the metal paste is for rejuvenating these gaskets, these fibrous gaskets that are on here. But mine looked like they were in pretty good shape. Aside from that, I guess the only thing left to do is turn this on, and I believe the noise is going to be absolutely bonkers. It's going to be pretty raspy, and it's going to be hard to tell what that sound is like on camera. In person, it's going to be very different. So, we'll do a little sound test here for you. Quite a bit of obnoxiousness and backfiring and just downright ratty sounding, which some people like. I am neutral. I could have it quiet or noisy. It doesn't really make that much of a difference to me. Aside from that, I think that's probably going to be it for this episode, guys. If you like this episode, give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. As always, you're going to want to stay tuned. There might be something coming up for this. There might be something coming up that has to do with these other boxes here. But yeah, that's all I got for you today, guys. As always, I hope you guys are taking care of each other. And until next time, I'll catch you later. See ya. Bye-bye.